I want to talk to you about an alternative to hiring a marketing agency that strictly that keeps you trapped on social media. They social media is their thing. They promise to help you grow your social media, and this is going to lead to sales, which maybe it could, but ultimately you are wasting money. And I'm gonna tell you the alternative to that. The alternative to that, or the way that me and my team approach things, is we start with the website. We got to know what that website is doing, how it's performing. We need to get our analytics situated with there so we can start pulling that. This starts in the first month. Also, in that first month, we start working on foundational content. This is your evergreen content for your business. They're going to continue to work for you as years and years go on. You can continue to use this content interchangeably. You might have a what we do video or how we do video, something that demonstrates your service, your product, and you walk people through the process of using it. You might have a who we are video where you talk about the people in your company and maybe the founder and talk about who you are, what brought you to the table. A video addressing frequently asked questions. You're just answering questions in this video. These are some video testimonials from current clients or customers who you've helped transform or go through some type of transformation. These are great pieces of content. Any one of these can be put on your website as a placeholder until you find out which one works. These are interchangeable. Let's figure out which one of these, if we put on our website, keeps people on the site longer, which one gets more conversions, and we'll be able to look at those statistics. Why? Because we have the analytics. We've already started. We put our code in there for Google Analytics. Now we're able to look at that a few weeks down the line to see what's really going on. Maybe after a few weeks we change out that video with a that FAQ with a video testimonial. Does that keep people on there? Does this get us more conversions? Either way, we have the content. It's still going to be on YouTube where it can be searchable and people can come across it there. So we have our YouTube channel working for us and our website working for us. So that's month one. We start with some foundational content. Maybe we start producing some supporting content, but we definitely get around to that in month two, where we start that supporting content. This is the content. Maybe this is derived from those evergreen, those foundational content videos, but they're just shorter pieces that all they do is lead us back to the longer pieces of content or back to the website. So once you start getting your website together, start tracking the analytics, you get some content on that website. That's your primary goal with your marketing, is to get people to the website. You're no longer looking for likes over here. You're no longer doing social media for likes. Your primary thing is getting people to your bigger content, your longer content, your foundational content, which is probably going to be housed on your website. That's your goal. It makes social media lots easier. Plus, social media just becomes, it's a trickle down thing to where social media is just made up of clips from the longer videos. So now we don't have to be focused on that so much. So month two, we start looking at the analytics to see what's coming back. We're able to look at some search terms to see what people are searching for. And I talk about all of this in my previous episode of the podcast, breakdown how this. So go listen to that. So we're looking at search terms. Now we know what we can create content around. We got on YouTube. We starting to get some analytics back from YouTube. Now we can look and see, hey, what area do we need to drill down on? Is there one of these videos that's getting more attention, or people watching this one longer, or what is it? Do we need to change the thumbnails? What do we need to do? So we start getting that supporting content, and we start looking at the analytics. And then as we get into month three, we're just tightening it up, tweaking things. Oh, another thing we start to do is rolling out email. So first month, we're figuring out what we need as a lead magnet to get more people on the email list. Because we get them on the email list, and now we can feed them content directly. We don't have to go to social media and hope that they see it. We're just going to send it straight to their inbox if it's important. We're going to send a blog post article that we wrote. We're going to send our latest YouTube video. We're going to send a podcast episode if we have that. All that stuff is coming across to them in the email, and they have access to it. So that gives you a little insight as to an alternative to taking that social media